Hi everyone, my name is VikkiToria. Thank you so much for watching. So 2021 New Year's is around the corner and I decided to create a party makeup for you guys. So this is basically what I've come up with. It is a little bit technical, but with practice you should get it right. If you want to check out some more photos of this makeup, you can check out my Instagram. I'll add a link in the description box. If you haven't yet subscribed, please remember to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. So, if you want to check out how I did this, let's get started. As always, I'm priming my eyelid with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 05. And I'm just blending that out with my finger. To set that, I'm using the Yardley translucent powder. Next, I'm going to dip into the Morphe 35N palette. And we're going to be dipping into this black shade. And we're just going to be using that to create the shape for our graphic liner. So I'm resting the palm of my hand on my cheek when I do this. So I'm starting in the inner corner. And as usual, I'm not going in my natural crease line. I'm going slightly above that. And I'm going to be following the natural shape of my eye all the way until we get about here, and then we're just going to flick it out. As you can see what I've done on this side. And we're just using a very light hand. So I'm going to about there, and now we're going to flick it out. Now I'm going to be dipping back into the Morphe 35N palette, and I'm going to be dipping into this shade over here, and we're just going to be using that to blend out this black. And I am using a very small brush. So I'm starting in the middle, right on that black, and then blending it slightly above as well. So I'm just getting the color down first. Once I've got the color down, we're going to make small circular motions to blend that out. Next, I'm going to be cutting the crease with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And now I'm just going to use my brush to get that line as straight as possible. Now I'm just going to set that with my translucent powder. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using MAC Get Physical Dazzle eyeshadow. It's such a pretty blue shimmer color. Perfect for New Year's. So we're going to be placing that all over the lid. And now it's time for the fun part, and I'm going to be using my trusted Palladio gel liner. So first I'm going to be creating the tail of the wing, so we can just see where we need to go from there. So I'm going from the outer corner and I'm going very slowly. So now that we've created that line, I'm going to connect it back to the lashes, and I'm going to relax my eye so that we get a straight line. And now I'm just filling in the tail. Alright, so now that we've kind of got the tail, we're just going to bring it all the way in to the inner corner, but this part we're going to do a very thin line. And to create a very thin line, you need to keep your eye open to do that. Now we need to connect the tail of our wing to the graphic line that we created here. And we're going to use the gel liner, but we're only going to go about a quarter of the way. And then we're going to blend it in. So I'm starting at the tail end with a very light hand, short strokes. And I'm just going to go in with some more product. Now we're going to be dipping back into that black eyeshadow with our small brush, and we're just going to blend where that gel liner stopped. We're just going to blend that back in. And the reason why I used the eyeshadow is because I want it to be sharp on the end and more blown out coming towards the inner part of the eye. Now for some mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Telescopic False Lash Mascara. Guys, and if you made a mess with your mascara like I did right there, just leave it till it's dry, then just take an earbud and just flick it off. Guys, I'm just quickly going to do the rest of my face off camera and we'll be right back to finish off the look of the eyes. See you now. So I'm back, so we're just going to finish off the rest of the look. So I'm going to be dipping back into that black shade and we're just going to be placing that right by our waterline, all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. Next we're going to add some mascara. While we're waiting for the mascara to dry, I'm just going to be adding some highlighter, and I'm using my Kali Bible palette from BH Cosmetics, and we're dipping into the shade over here. So I'm just going to add that on the brow bone, a tiny bit on the bridge of the nose, and a small dot on the nose, and then the cupid's bow, and then we're also going to be adding this on the brow bone. In my waterline, I'm going to add some white eyeliner. And now we are finished with the eyes. All we have to do now is add some lips. I'm going to be using the Kaleidoscope lip liner in Coffee. For lips, I'm using my all-time favorite from MAC, Blankety. Guys, so this is the final look. I'm all set to go into the new year with a beautiful makeup look and a party vibe. I would just like to wish all of you guys a blessed new year. May all your dreams come true. Until I see you guys next time, keep smiling. Bye.